Hello, welcome back to the Subnautica 2 series. This is episode 6, and I do have a few things to talk about. As you might notice, this is not the same base that I left off on in episode 5. And the reason for that is that I was trying to expand the old base, but for some reason, the nook that we had, it just was not deconstructing. And I didn't want to have the base located right here because it's not very deep. And I was thinking about the Tadpole because you need to build it in a moon pool. And I mean, the moon pools now are in your base, as you can see here. So I also built the vehicle fabricator right here. And you're supposed to have enough depth for the Tadpole. So I figured, I mean, I could just move the entire base. Because the nook just wasn't deconstructing. It said that I had to deconstruct the attachments, which I removed all of them, and it still thought they were attachments. So I used this refund bases button, and how that works is it just provides a menu for the bases that you have, and it'll just take the whole thing and put it in that beacon that generates when your inventory is full. So I did that. And I'll actually show a screenshot right now of what this base was looking like when I was moving all the stuff over from that beacon. I just dumped out everything on the floor. But yeah, this is how the base is right now. I put all the utility stuff over here, and I tried to keep it very nice and open with the windows. And I spent like 10 minutes deliberating over what shape to make this window. But I did this, and you'll notice that I don't have the nook anymore. I tried to build one over here. Obviously I can't because of the window, but it's just red. I don't know why. So I think the nook is just glitched, which, I mean, that's okay. Maybe in future builds where it's patched, then I'll try and build one again, because I do like the design of the nook. It's very cool with the whole like upward window and everything. But this is what we have right now. And I realized you can double stack these lockers, so you get double locker space for horizontal space. So that's what I've done here, and just sorted everything some more. I got a little bit more lead, and this is just how our storage is right now. Oh, I was wondering where I put all the synthetic stuff. But that's just what's been going on so far. Oh, and another thing you might notice is I now have 6 hotbar slots. So one of my friends earlier this morning sent me a YouTube short on 4 things that like you didn't know about Subnautica 2. And one of them was about how to get more hotbar slots. So apparently there's a biobed in a base. I think it's over by the angel comb that gives you the digestion adaptation. And I went over there, and there's a biobed that you can just click it, and it'll give you another hotbar slot. It was like a modified one, and there was some story about it as well. There's also another one, which I tried to go to, but it was over to the, I think it was the southeast? Maybe? I think it was. But I can't go there yet because you need heat adaptation, and I don't have that. So it was too hot for me to go. But in this episode, I think I want to keep it a little bit shorter. This is basically just an update on the base. Actually, I'll show you what it looks like from the outside. I'm pretty happy with how I designed it. I was thinking I wanted it to be open and spacious with the windows. And at first I only had 1 bioreactor, but I added a second one, just for more power. And I am running them both on overdrive because at night I run out of power. Like I was trying to make an ingot over here, and I just ran out of power. And this is the scanner station, which I tried using, but not sure exactly how it works yet. Select signal. Oh. So you literally... Okay, that's cool. That's very handy. and then it just shows you where it is. Okay, I think we're gonna be using this. It'll just show me where the wrecks are. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be using this. How is the power draw? 10 power, right. Okay, here's the biolab, and I put Noah here. Actually, I'll move Noah over here in the corner. And it's also kind of finicky. Even if it looks like there's space, it says there isn't. Which is kind of weird. I don't know why it's like that. There, that'll be fine, I guess. But yeah. That's how the base is going right now. I'm liking this design a lot, especially this just whole windowed part that I built. Here's the vehicle fabricator. Just attach it straight onto the moon pool. I tried putting it over here because I thought that would make more sense, but I think it just needs a bit of space on this side, so it goes here. Here's the tadpole recipe. Oh. And I think I'll make it this episode. But I also wanted to make the repair tool because at the base, it was like one of those little small bases. It did have the last fragment I needed for the repair tool. So we'll be able to make that right now.
The dual mode repair tool combines plasma arc welding and fabricator assist to handle bulk or precision repairs. Though optimized for dry welds,
nice.
It performs acceptably when wet.
Okay. And I know you can use this to repair the tadpole. So we have our repair tool. And one thing that we don't have yet, I don't think that's supposed to do that. One thing that we don't have yet is actually the laser cutter. And I assume there is one because last episode when I was talking about going to the wreck where I got the lead and those blueprints, like the power cell terminal, there were two like broken doors and it said I need an unknown tool to access them. There was also a data box in the area because there was a big window I could see there was a data box. And I guess you just need a laser cutter to get in there. Which I do not have any blueprints for. So I guess we're just gonna have to find that somewhere. Let's go grab some copper since we are somehow out. Thought I had a lot more than that. Let's go this way, north, and let's see if we can find some of the bigger deposits maybe. And of course we have the glorious wax moon. Truly a magnificent creature. Yeah, this is the area. Actually, I'll show you right now. I was gonna use a clip from earlier. Oh wait, let me get some oxygen. I forgot. But this is the cave that I went to get the extra hotbar slot. And I mean, I've been here, but I think I almost went in this cave, but I didn't want to because it was deep. So I came down here and you go this way. And down here is this little base here. And this is the biobed. So I clicked this and I got my extra slot. And this is the repair tool fragment I scanned. Oh, and I also got these S shelves, which are cool. But that's this habitat. And now that I'm here, let's grab some resources. Some more silver. This supply crate had I think water. There was a lot of water here. I did scan that flashlight, this beacon, and also this work light. So those were some fragments here. I think it's funny that these old bases still somehow have oxygen generation, which doesn't make a lot of sense considering the light is red and they shouldn't have any power, but whatever, game logic, I guess. I think I came this way. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the copper we need. You know what I just realized? I was looking in the build menu. The portable locker is something you construct with the habitat builder. And I could deconstruct them. I was wondering if I would ever be able to get my titanium back. Which you can. You just deconstruct it. Check this mechanic out. Attach to hardpoint. And you can set your tool down. I also unlocked the wall rack earlier. And apparently you can put your stuff in that as well. That's pretty cool. I built this S-shelf here. And I also put the Reaper Leviathan statue. And I put a light above it. I put the Lost Road poster here. Put the Zazura poster here. And a safety first here. Just some decoration for the base. I noticed I can't find the Pioneer hull plate anywhere. And I don't know why that is. I should have the recipe for it. I used to. And I built one in the old base. But I don't see it anymore. Which is strange. Okay, I'm going to end off episode 6 here. I hope you enjoyed this shorter episode. I just wanted to update you on what I did off camera, show off the new base, and also craft the repair tool in an episode. Next episode, I think I'll go visit Wander over there. And maybe create the Tadpole if we can. Also, thank you all so much for 100 subscribers. As I said in my post earlier, I've been uploading just for fun on this channel. And I've had a lot of fun doing so. I've been enjoying this Subnautica 2 series, and I hope you have been as well. I have other videos planned too, so those will be releasing soon. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.